Hi, folks, Chris Voss here from the ChrisVossShow.com, the ChrisVossShow.com. Hey, come to your blog post. We want to share the course with you, the latest in social media and technology. Give us a like, hit that subscribe button that's there on the screen somewhere, and check out the ChrisVossShow.com, where we review all the greatest and coolest, latest gadgets, techs, phones, and everything else. So, what we're going to be doing is reviewing today the AT&T Motorola Moto X versus the Samsung Galaxy Active from AT&T. How's that for? The Active S4, I should say. So we're going to be putting these two babies head to head. The Active is really cool. It's like the S4, only you can swim with it, which is really kind of cool. So we're going to put these two head to head, see how they benchmark. Stay tuned. Okay, so here we have the Geekbench 2 scores. Now, the Geekbench 2 is one of the most popular ways to benchmark mobile phones, and, just about anything with a processor in it, really. So the scores here on the Motorola Moto X is 1903 versus 2674 for the Samsung Galaxy S4 Active. So definitely outscoring it here on the Active. Now, the great thing about the Geekbench 2 app and other apps you'll see us use in all of our benchmarking things is you can also download them from the internet, and you can follow along at home, which is really fun, and you can kind of see how whatever phone you're using measures up and help you maybe decide in your purchase what phone you want to take and purchase. Now, they just came out with Geekbench 3, so we're also going to do a review on Geekbench 3, although we really like the reviews on Geekbench 2, so we'll show you Geekbench 3 here. Okay, so here you can see our Geekbench 3 scores, and they give you two different scores, which is kind of a weird way of doing things. Now, the single score for the Moto X is 660 versus 658 for the Active, 936 for the multi-core score for the Moto X, and 1810 multi-score for the Active. Now, the real key here is the Moto X only has 2 cores to it versus the Active, which has 4 cores to it. And so obviously it does twice as much, twice as fast in the multi-score. I'm not sure why they do the single score thing. They say that it's much more representation of measuring the cores individually, but I don't know, it's kind of weird. But there you go, there's the score. Okay, so what we're looking at here is the Antutu benchmark app. This is the new version 4 that's come out, and the score on the Moto X I should call it, is 21,004 versus 25,869 on the Samsung Galaxy S4 Active. Very interesting. Okay, so both these phones are really awesome phones. I really have enjoyed each of them and their strengths that they have. It's really up to you to determine which one you want to take and do. Go to AT&T.com. We're good friends there with the fastest upload and download speeds out of any mobile carrier. And check out the AT&T Motorola Moto X versus the AT&T Samsung Galaxy S4, or look at some of the other ones that you can there on the AT&T site. Now, we should mention it's the S4 Active. This was one you can fill in water and all that good stuff. So, be sure to check out both those. Thanks to them for sharing with us. We love both phones. And be sure to give us a like. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Be sure to follow us as we get all the major phones from all the major phone companies, and you want to keep up to date. Be sure to check out the other reviews that we've done with the AT&T phones in versus comparisons, so you can see how the results turned out, plus the full comparisons we've done with both these phones, cameras, etc. Be sure to search for those on the ChrisVossShow.com. Thanks for coming by.